Can a North Korean marry a South Korean? Oh, what a romantic.
Why not? Did you ever watch a drama? They call it Pushichan. You know, there's a North Korean man.
Crush landing on you?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Vinti Park and I'm a North Korean defector who escaped in search of freedom at the age of 21. Today, I invited my friend is Ryan. Yeah, welcome to my channel.
So, hello guys. My name is Ryan. My hometown is Hamburg, and
This is the northern part of
North Korea. And I was born in Sanseongli. It's very countryside.
Wow.
Small valley.
I never even heard of that name
Really?
of the place in North Korea.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna deep in the insightful questions about North Korea. Are you ready for it? We met at the first time actually, so
we did.
we never had that kind of like a chance to talk about our background and our stories. So before that, I wanna make the questions for fun. And has anyone escaped North Korea?
I don't know, that much, but I'm for sure like you are one of that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
why
definitely got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 34,000 North Korean defectors live in South Korea,
Yeah.
and I guess more than 100,000 people live in China.
Wow.
Okay, so can South Koreans go to North Korea?
I think probably yes, because like a few years ago, President Moon, he just right crossing the board, right?
Yeah,
he just went to
right.
the North Korea. So I think yes.
But it's like without the political purpose, as a traveler, that kind of things.
I don't think so.
Okay.
They maybe can go, but I don't think they can come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit dangerous.
Yeah, I
and
know.
then it's officially, South Koreans cannot go to North Korea
Definitely, yeah.
freely.
Yeah.
And can a North Korean marry a South Korean? Oh, what a romantic.
Why not? Did you ever watch a drama? They call it Pushichan. There's a North Korean man.
Crush landing on you?
Yeah. So So
Yeah.
I think yes. Why not?
It will happen because, as I mentioned before, 34 North Korean defectors live in South Korea.
Yeah.
So South Koreans can get married with the North Korean defectors, and also North Korean women and men meet South Koreans as well. So yes, I can say. And do you believe Kim has body double? That's very interesting.
Wow. I think there's it happened in the issue like a few months ago, right? People they analyze all the stuff, but what I think is that they have more than 3. I think
You think more than 3?
more than 3 for sure.
So total how many?
I don't know, maybe 4 or 5.
Wow.
Well, I'm just guess, right? It's not exactly, but what I think is it maybe more than double for sure.
But in my view, how can they make it?
Plastic surgery, or
I see.
getting I don't know.
Yeah,
If I
they
know
have
that, yeah.
enough finance situation to support and make them someone look like Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I think maybe.
And if you are interested in this topic, please join my Patreon that I established a few days ago, and then I talked about the body double. So please join and check it out, and then support my channel that I can continue and erase North Korean issues and human rights, individual issues as well.
All right.
And what food is North Korea known for?
Pyongyang noodle.
Have you ever tried in South Korea?
Yeah, I did.
How is it?
I'm kind of more like a Hamung style.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because yeah.
Yeah, me too. It's actually,
Yeah.
as a North Korean defector, I don't like a Pyongyang noodle because a hamung noodle, which is from North Korea,
Yeah.
it's more delicious. It's Pyongyang noodle. I don't know. Maybe some people love it, but while others don't like it.
That's
So yeah, and then what else? What kind of food is known for North
me.
Korea?
Pongpongito. We call that Yeah, when I was young, I had
속도전 가르쳐?
yeah, 속도전. I don't know why, like spitting, like rice, spitting corn cake, something like that.
Uh-huh.
I think those two.
I see.
Yeah.
So do you still like it?
Oh, I don't like the pongpongi.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I
when
don't
was
like
the
that.
last time you tried the 속도전 가르쳐?
Actually, my mom made for me like
Okay.
a few years ago, and I
I
told my
see.
mom, "Come on, never." I tried this one in Korea like every day. Back to when I was young. So I said, "Come on, I don't want it."
속도전 가르쳐, which is as no North Korean food for ordinary people.
Yeah.
Actually, the authorities and elite people don't know what 속도전 가르쳐 is.
Yeah, they really don't
sometimes.
know. Yeah, because the lower class usually like poor peoples are eating that, right? So-
Could you explain what kind of food is?
Oh, what kind of food is that? It's a flavor. We call the flavor, right? Like corn flavor.
Yeah, right. That's
corn
right.
flavors and put some what's that?
Water.
Sugars and water and just mix it up. That's it. But Korea is like sugar is very expensive, right?
In
So-
North Korea, especially.
In North Korea, yeah. So, sakari. I don't know.
Artificial, the sugary stuff.
Like chemical stuff.
Yeah, right.
So you put on a saccharin water on that
Because it's
mix it in.
cheaper.
Way cheaper, right?
Yeah,
So that's it.
And why this is a known food in North Korea is that it's first of all economically affordable for ordinary people, and the other reason is that it's we don't need to go through a lot of process to cook. It's just to put the water and artificial sugar. That's all. Just like blend it and then make it rice.
Yeah.
So it's easy to eat, and especially for someone who work like in those what is the constructive labor.
Yeah.
It's easy to eat and then just go to work easily. That's why it's a known food in North Korea.
That's true.
Yay! And can you smoke or drink in North Korea?
Definitely yes. There's the only right you can do in North Korea. You can smoke and you can drink. I think like everybody. And in Korea, like we have kind of we could say that stereotype for men: you have to drink, you have to smoke. That kind of like you are like a man. Right?
That kind of standards make the man.
Yeah. So what I knew is that like all the men in North Korea, they drink, they smoke. So maybe probably in a North Korean man, you have to spend army like more than 10 years, right? So
Definitely.
So only way to they kind of like de-stress or reduce the stress is through the alcohols or smoke. So that's why I think like
Yeah. And the other last question is that if the North Korean regime were to fall, do South Koreans even want to unite the Korean Peninsula?
I don't think so recently because it's very long ago, like maybe like 20 30 years ago, people maybe want to reunify.
Yeah.
Recently I don't think so, because like at my age, like a South Korean, they don't think they have any relationship between North and South, right? So I could say 50-50. If you ask me that question like 10 or 20 years, I'd probably say yeah, born in 780, but right now it's 50-50.
So this is the view from South Koreans. But what about your view as a North Korean defector?
North Korean, definitely more than 90% they want it. Yeah, 99% I'm pretty much sure. Like when I was young, in North Korea, if you're educated like that, you have to reunify, and that's our goals for that.
Yeah.
The reason why we reunify because South Korean very poor. We have to rescue them. We have to save them. So. North Korean is 99% for sure.
Yeah.
South Korean, half and half. But that's my own personal opinion.
Yeah, it's just our hope. But it's South Korea is tough to live actually, mentally, and physically.
Yeah.
So much pressure, and South Koreans don't have much spare mindset to take care of North Koreans.
Yeah.
So nowadays, more people deny to make Korea one. So we have to think about more than like what kind of reunification means.
Yeah.
So we have to understand the real purpose of reunification. But unfortunately, South Korea and North Korean government don't provide that kind of education system for young generations.
That's true.
But it's our duty to make voices about reunification. I can say that, hey Ryan, I think it's enough to get to know each other, right?
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I knew
could you...
Yeah, I knew that.
What about...
You're from Wonsan, that's it.
right. That's it. That's it. Okay, we can talk about more if you want. Okay, go.
일단 제가 모르는 척하고 이걸 다 대답하면 되는 거 아니에요? Maybe
그러다가.
not, maybe yes, 뭐 이런 식으로 할 수 있는 거 아니에요?
그리고 do you believe Kim has double body double 뭐 이러면 또
Yeah, I think he had 3 body, more than double.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe 4.